Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Pro League. In this 1v1 tournament, there will be 320 pounds on the line. And in the blue color, this is Cars and Cameras playing as Yap Yap. On the other side of the map, this is Rockgeneration in the red color playing as Decimus. So two titans clashing right away, but this is a double elimination tournament, right? So if something goes wrong, it's okay. They can come back in the loser's bracket, but that's a lot of pressure and a lot of extra games to play. So ideally, they wouldn't want to do that. In today's tournament, the new thing, which maybe the YouTube viewers will have missed if they didn't watch live, is that we're doing a draft system. So there will be no mirror matchups in this entire tournament, because if you pick a leader, the other guy no longer has access to it. There's also been 2 bans for each player. So there's no colony, there's no shipmaster. Oh god, that mine nearly detonated. What were the other bans? Forge is banned as well. Nice pick off with that. And there's one more that I forgot. Colony, I think. Did I say that already? No, we got everything now. See, I think this should be a really cool system. And maybe in the future we can incorporate that into our overlay so that you can see it right away. It will take some time to develop that because we're currently focusing on allowing people to host tournaments on our website or show matches. And that will take a little bit of, permission setup and whatnot. Alongside other things. But yeah, eventually we will want to make our casting tool a little bit better. And then everyone will have access to that as well. But back to this game, we've got a double generator. There's not much going on, which is why I haven't been talking too much about the game itself. But Rockgeneration now opting into a hero is the first real divergence. He does not have a second generator himself. So maybe he'll be able to put on a little bit of pressure, but as far as the mini bases go, it's a very even split, with cars going for the late minis, of course, because of the double generator being so expensive. But ultimately, nobody has a big advantage. Cars will have the faster tier 2, Rock will have a little bit of extra map control, and power nodes will help him catch up. Warlord's nearly out already. Oh, and the Twitch chat wants a poll, so we're gonna follow Carson Cameras' cameras just for a moment. Yes, you guys can bet now. Unfollowed. Right, here we go. Can that Warlord walk over the mine perhaps to neuter that? He'll have the shields back in time because there's no significant opponents. I think it's a good time to walk over it. Oh, he sent a grunt instead. But just picking off the heavy grunt here to make sure that our Yap Yap player can't take any power nodes is, I think, a nice play. Potentially catching the Fart Dragon wouldn't be the worst idea either. Slam does go down there. And that should be one heavy grunt squad less. Oh no, he's letting it live. Yeah, Rock takes another power node. Holding on to 2 of them now. Is that already the 3rd leader power? I think it might be. Carson Cameras, meanwhile, has reached tier 2. He isn't doing anything special with it so far. He's got the 2 elite rangers, so no big construction going on in the main base right now. Just getting an extra pad for the moment. Destroying that with a melee hero could be problematic, and Beam in the methane is hurting harder, so Rock is losing this hero in the end. Of course, his own Beam is doing a lot of work. Having taken down some heavy grunts again. But now we've got a bunch of 1-star heavy grunts. Good control by Cars is implied by this. He's taking his first power node. This should be an easy grab as well with the cannon fodder. And then this one shouldn't be difficult either. The heavy grunts will be owning the simple grunts anyhow. Getting rid of that hero was a pretty big play, guys. And Rockgeneration is not rich right now. He certainly does not like this situation. Cars is able to get a second base behind this. He's getting out his grunt heroes eventually. And he's still double pumping Rangers, right? So he'll have some serious anti-infantry here at the front of Rock's base. So what do you really do about this? What do you really do? Tier 2's coming in for Rock. He'll need that strong hero for sure. Maybe he can pick off the Rangers one by one. Maybe he can camp under a shield. Those are the big plays available to him, really. Fourth point coming in will give access to both the Yap Yap drop as well as Boundless Siphon. Let's see if that's enough to keep this hero going, but you have to remember Glassing Beam will get off cooldown within 3 minutes of activation, so it's gonna be back soon enough. And if Cars does the Methane Wagon plus Beam combo again against that hero, that could be rather problematic for Rock to hold on. Although under a shield you could do quite a lot. He's got several turrets, but he certainly does not have a shield, nor is one coming. Spooky. Spooky indeed. With Cars now controlling all the power nodes as well. For whatever reason he's not taking this just yet, but absolutely should. Yeah, there it is. And more gobos are coming out also from the second base now. The Siphon is in as predicted, and that looks like a tier 2 hero now. Got his upgrade. Oh, that's not what you want to use to pull on. But hey, every little bit of veterancy counts. Ideally, you'd be pulling in the Rangers, right? Killing them 2-3 at a time. Oh no. Cars just triggered it again. This is a good time to attack. Now that the tool is on cooldown. Let's see what Rock can do here, guys. This is 3 goblins. Warlord's pretty good. He's not that good. Yeah, Rock's gonna have to go and hide under a shield. There's no way out of this, but he doesn't have a shield. What does he do? Of course, his AD population, all he's gonna do is work on a population upgrade, and then he can do his drop to reset the situation. I guess Rockgeneration can hope that he can put together a Decimus drop. I just seriously doubt that that's gonna happen. It's a good slam, but the Grunt Dome comes in. Wait, Cars! He's stunned! That's how big the stun is! Oh my god! The beam is wiping everything clean! What just happened? A beam of Carses is coming in as well, however, but that is a 1-star Warlord with Boundless Siphon active, and he just juked it. Oh my goodness. The supporting infantry from Rock as well. He's getting a little bit of extra siphoning going. Can he actually survive? Probably not. But he does take down several of the goblins. Wow, that was a very worthwhile check. An entire 80 population army with heroes wiped out at the cost of 1 hero. All right. Okay then. Oh, and he's counterattacking Cars on top of everything, of course. The one mini base didn't look that scary, but then he's got the brutes. If he takes over all of Kars's minis, that's better than having this base right now. Plus, he can get his own base on top of everything. Maybe. Maybe not. The minis are pretty expensive. But yeah, jumping down here, the shield won't last long, and there's not any defenses for Kars, as far as I can tell. Getting the engineer over there will be important. Are these brutes just out regenerating the ranger as well? I mean, now with dark skies, it looks like they are. Oh my god. This is so strong. Alright, Kars using his drop here to take back a mini base. You ideally don't want to use that on the defensive, but sometimes you just have to. With the bubble shields gone, I don't think this goblin can actually kill a single ranger. The mine's good. Ah, Rock walks into it. Yep. Yeah, that was a good move by Kars, saving his hero. He'll need every little bit of efficiency he can get from here, because Rockgeneration is working his way up to Decimus. The drop. Corey. This is starting to look really problematic, though. What units is he really gonna have? His counterattack by Rock has been stellar. Uh-oh. 51 population, there's the Corey. Go on, big boy, go on. Everybody's losing their health and minds. And Kars is losing the game. Woo. Brutal. GG. Welcome back to game 2 in the blue color. This is Kars and Cameras. He's gonna be playing as Voridus. On the other side is his opponent. This is Rockgeneration. Going with Jerome. Side powers are both getting picked up by Kars, so that's a pretty good start for him. Chopper getting across the map, maybe looking to get a pickup on the back mini. Rock's getting there as well with the Marine, but they're slower, of course, than the Chopper. I think Kars is gonna get this first. This is gonna be pretty brutal. And he gets the mini base. Some good opportunity here for aggression. Of course, if you go hero first with Jerome, that's gonna provide you with a lot of counterplay potential. But with Rock having essentially no power out on the map, with just absolutely minimal sharing going on, the Jackrabbit not able to share, this is gonna be a little bit painful, I think, guys. Very problematic indeed. Jackrabbit will be taken down, I think, before the grunt dies, but it was close. At least Rock gets a mini. There's a second one as well. And yeah, the hero should be out soon. Now, what is Kars doing behind us? He's got the one augmented harvester, so nothing out of the ordinary. And he's now starting to make the jump back brutes as predicted for a little bit of pressure plays, as well as maybe some grunts will be added. We'll have to see if that's the play. But no, it looks like it's choppers, since you gotta deal with the hero, right? But a single chopper or two don't scare the hero, really. Jerome is particularly strong, right? Turret is coming up as well, so on the defensive, I think Jerome has got this covered for the most part. Maybe a sniper or two could be added, but it's gonna be Hellbringers, apparently. And there goes the combat spoils, of course. power is getting siphoned off the advanced generator. Hero is nearly out, but there will be already 2 jump back brutes, so they'll be able to get down this generator to like half health. More or less, I think. Of course, you can reduce the damage coming in by focus firing here. And Rock is doing that. Of course, you can't control the turret, but yeah, that generator went back to some pretty low health. He's doing his absolute best covering it with the aura to give it some extra resistances, but this is brutal, man. I think Rock is gonna lose the generator. He sold it. He sold it. EOD is saying he should have mirrored. You cannot mirror, remember? We've got the draft system. So nobody can mirror anything. Cars now has the upgrade for the choppers. Choppers are kind of getting blasted though, and you know, Rockstar as a hero, you can capture power nodes. It's not going to be too problematic. Eventually he will want to get the hero upgrade, but maybe right now he should prioritize a 2nd gen or something. It costs like 400 power, right? Cars has a rather large amount of choppers now, so this next attack might be kind of devastating, especially grouped with the jump back brutes together, if everyone goes together. Having to fight the sentinels a little bit there, but hey, the hero upgrade is in. Rock actually is not using it aggressively. He's not getting any mine combos or anything like that, and actually he's getting kind of dropped on here with the mines now sort of protecting him, but one of them detonates. 1 star on the hero is very useful for sure. 2 turrets trying to take down the brutes, but they're just too slow. Can't afford the anti-infantry upgrade. And of course the choppers can detect the mines, so without a drop combo, you're not gonna be hitting them. Okay, we've got the Mastodon place coming in. That's gonna be really solid against all these units that Kars is currently using, but you know, you move on to tier 2, it's getting a little bit rougher. Especially the jump back brute, stunning them can be rather annoying. But hey, the hero in the Mastodon, that's gonna do a lot of work. Pushing Cars back for now. Of course, Cars should be well on the way to tier 2 by now, but he's not. He spent a lot of power on those choppers, he hasn't captured any power nodes, and his 2nd extractor is only coming in now, but he does have mini-base superiority, so, you know, that does count for something. Can he pump out enough choppers to take down that hero, though? Or is Rock just going to be allowed to take a base? Those are the big questions at the moment. Is RB banned? No, RB is not banned. Shipmaster is banned. I believe Cars has Arbiter in his pool. Is this the anniversary tournament? Well, technically it's close to the anniversary, but we're not calling it that. Yo, Desla's one is the anniversary tournament. Copyrighted and trademarked. Is it just part of our regular Pro League? Yeah, Halo Wars is now 8 years old. For the 10-year thing, there's gotta be something from not just us, right? Surely. You know what I mean. Oi, 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 oi. That was so close. Nothing happened ultimately, and yeah, trying to take down a Mastodon with choppers is gonna be extremely costly, and that wasn't even one with a hero in it, was it? Where is the hero? Wait, that is the one with the hero, sorry. It's just the aura isn't visually showing. Which is one of the reasons why it's so hard to take down. Rome aura is nuts. Okay, here come the brutes again. We're going after the generator and we're out of position, Rock. We're out of position. So if he's not there to defend it, then yeah, the brutes will take down another generator yet again. Cars will be going for tier 2 shortly. No, he's getting shrapnel mines? Excuse me. What? Well, he's getting a hero as well. He's playing the tier 1. Okay. I have no idea what I'm talking about anymore. This is Cars' show. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, it looks to me that... oh, this is the hero with the aura. So what is this? Why does this have a buff? Huh? Wait. Oh, time for heroes is active, of course. Okay. Good morning, Nakamura. You guys will have to forgive me. If you don't, then nothing will happen. Well, all these units will be able to out-heal now the damage from the turret and the Mastodon combined. Which is not enough. We've got the Victory turret and the Mine combo and another Mastodon coming home, of course, to help defend. A minimal amount of damage from the mines is coming in. And Carson Cameras at just ridiculous population numbers at this point. Is getting rich off of this, right? Like he can pump grunts all day long. It's not an issue whatsoever. Getting a lot of money back from the units he's losing. Not all of it, of course. Like, this is not efficient, mind you. But he slowed Rock down a bit. Is it enough, however? He's tier 2 now. Got another third generator and just more pads coming in. I think he's going for the air switch with the several apex. It's pretty clear that's what he's trying to do. Going for the generator kill again, as Rock doesn't have units here. And he's very, very poor. He can barely afford stuff. And he's also reaching his time for heroes limit with population. These Mastodons are kind of out of position. They would want to be defending the 2 main bases, right? 2 stars on this hero, however, is a pretty big deal. But once again, doesn't manage to save the gen. Troublesome indeed for Rock. He's got this gen. So this is his second one. But for him to get to tier 2 is work. Of course, has Dark Skies Brutes now as well. And that's tier 2 hero. Looks like Rockgeneration's mini will be going down also. Yeah, guys, losing this mini base at the very beginning, huge problem, huge problem. And when you go for Jerome fast hero, you're very susceptible to the mini base steals. So I think Rock kind of had this coming. But it is best of 3 even if Rock does lose this. There's one more game to play. Of course, Cars has something like Arbiter available. It's gonna be pretty brutal. It's not all decided just yet. That's a third generator now for Rock. Then again, how do you stop these guys from doing the thing? While they're being healed as well. Oh god, we're gonna have a drop as well on top of everything. Oh, he walks over the vines! Okay, that really does help. And Rock has a heal available. I think he's gonna make it to tier 2 comfortably enough, but the tier 3 Banshees are chilling over here. I'm pretty sure they're gonna have plasma torpedoes shortly. So it should be absolutely no problem to take down the handful Mastodons around the map. Just don't engage the hero. It's probably too strong right now with 2 stars. 3 turrets, well... I don't like Rox's chances against that many Banshees. Marines are wiggling a little bit, able to dodge many of the Banshee shots. This is kind of working out. They're all 1 star as well. But can he defend the main? Anti-air turrets are coming in. Hero's not doing so hot. And anti-air turret is done. But the Banshees are also taking down these generators without much issue. 3-star hero. He's achieved it, but can he do anything with it? That is just way too many Banshees, man. Even against the anti-air turret and the 3-star hero next to it. This is spooky. Well, has thinned out the numbers, but Cars has money. Cars has money indeed. A handful harvesters not yet been upgraded, by the way. So Cars can get even richer. Blisterbacks now getting added. Huh. Hey, once again, Rock does survive. You could say that the cost of the Banshees might have been as high as the stuff that Rock lost. So, is he being really inefficient? Maybe not. And of course, recycling this base also saves him resources. Well, Cars won't be able to steal them at least. Oh, the Mastodon probably wants to heal up. It's really low health. Oh my god. Is Nightingale coming? Oh no, that's dead. And it's gone. 3-star Marine, bro! Neat. I just go with the Marines, that's fine. There's nothing here, it's just a power node. Okay, power node's not nothing. I guess the generators keep getting taken down, right? So why not just take the power nodes, which you can't take down. You can take them away, but not take them down. The Marines are not going to do very well against the Blisterback, so I can tell you that. Haha! Takes back the mini. Only took us 16 minutes to get there. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Is that... Oi! The splash damage from the hero is hitting the Nightingale. Wow. That's annoying. Thought he was a melee hero. You know why your hammer is that big that you can hit stuff in the sky? Yeah, that's something. It looks like a turret shooting back. Oh yeah, the anti-air turret. And it's down. She's once again making an attempt here. Now, there is the one anti-air turret. That's not quite enough to outdo this repair. But with the Marine together, they can maybe do it. Still think the generator will fall. But this is cost effective. I mean, Cars paid a leader power for this as well. And he's gonna still lose the Banshees. Anti-air turret remains. The Banshees are gone. Marines might get to take this thing down. I think a blisterback just died from the Marine chilling under it. Not bad, Rock. Not bad at all. Is he making a comeback happen here? The chat has been very negative about Rock's chances, so I'll be really curious. Oh god, we didn't manage the betting, so I think we're gonna do a late bet for this one, okay? Rock won game 1, and then you guys can still bet on this now. Since anything could happen, I think it's an appropriate time to do so. We're just gonna let it fly. Yeah, guys, the Vori hero kills there. Rock is playing firefight. I'm loving the chat today. Hey, Rock has all the power nodes, save for that. Nobody has that. I should probably get that. Can't get into this many Marines. Some of them 3 stars. Heroes 3 stars. Is this... Nah, he didn't upgrade the hero just yet, did he? Because then the Mantis would have a bigger health bar. But he's also not doing it yet, so... Yeah, we'll see if that changes. Ooh, the Brutes. Here to cause some trouble. And they're gonna heal as well, again. Oh. Hello. We missed something. Oh no. This might feel a little bit too much. I'm not sure how Rock deals with that, with Marines. I think the answer is he doesn't. Whoops. Although there isn't any healing just yet. Oh no. Here we go. I'm not even sure Rock is aware yet. Oh, okay, he knows now. He's seen it with the mini base. He knows. But what can he do? Double victory turret. I think Cars has the actual victory unit here, though. And then you can just walk into the healing zone over there. Oh god, the base is getting taken down. And Cars is getting rich off this. But he wasn't ready for the Nightingales. Hero's coming in with his 3 stars. But the Stomps are still working. He's somewhat. Oh god, the base is getting hit. The Stomps are hitting the base. The Nightingales are working on it. Can Rock smoke this again or not? Oh my god. Again, Cars is getting rich off this and the base is still dead. But the Scarab should go down. It's pretty low health now. Can Rock actually get that kill or what? Spartan morale is in. He really wants to kill. And he's gonna get it. Just about. Oh my god! Of course, there's the shields. He's gonna get into the heal zone, isn't he? No, he's not. The missile just about reaches it. That was insane. That was insane. Well, Rock is now very poor. Cars is now very rich. He's got 100 population space. He can pump all day. Anytime he wants. He's got the 3rd base coming up. But Rock will attack that and potentially take it down. The setup for a Cataclysm must be possible by now. So let's see what can be done about that. And we do have the tier 3 Grenadiers as well. You guys know how that works, right? If you have a ton of them, and so you set up a Cataclysm with them, they leave all these tiny pools behind, all of which will explode with Cataclysm. So yeah. Oh ho ho. Meanwhile, we've got the counterattack, of course. Still no Cataclysm. What will happen with this main base, though? Grenades are reasonably okay to help out with this. Still no Cataclysm set up. Here come the Grenadiers. Can they do it, maybe? Cars is trying to send them in for sure. But we've got the pre-split from Rock with his 3-star hero. Still no upgrade for the guy. I mean, come on. At some point, you have to upgrade these things. There'll be goo everywhere by now, so I'm not even sure if you need the full setup. That's a shield generator as well. Marines really don't like this, by the way. Uh-oh. Nice takedown on that. It seems to be cars can out-heal everything that's coming in. It is just a hero after all. Blisterbacks are coming across. There's gonna be a shielded base here to protect them. Can they shoot all the way there? I think they might be able to. Oh, and there's the setup. Wait. Gars? He's just trapping them. He's not setting up a cataclysm. He's just trapping them. Oh, the Maelstrom wasn't there to do the setup. I really want a big-ass cataclysm in this game. Come on. Oh, we do have it! We do have it! And Rock loses everything! Including the game. Guards and cameras is bringing you the power of warriors, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, game 3. I had the incorrect scoring on the scoreboard the whole time. Sorry about that. Score has been 1-0 in favor of Rock, and then Cars won the last game. But here he is again in the blue color. Cars playing as Arbiter. On the other side of the map, in the red, this is Rockgeneration playing as Capitano Caterino. Marines and the Jackrabbit should be able to get rid of that, but maybe not. Forcing a garrison. And Rock definitely wants to protect his back mini-base this time around, making sure that Cars doesn't steal it, right? A little bit of teleportation action going on, but you don't want to mess with the ghost. It's already suffered some damage, so maybe that's not all bad. Jackrabbit's in a good spot, so maybe you do want to mess with it, considering those health levels. Sand mini base is secured, and a low health ghost definitely loses to the Marine there. Yeah, especially 2 Marines, that's just not gonna happen for Cars. So yeah, pretty good start for Rock overall, I wanna say. And he's taking down the Grand Squad on the other side. Rock is getting ahead in the power department for sure. This is actually a problem for Cars now. Oh my god, he loses the ghost! At least he managed to pick up the middle mini. Imagine if he didn't do that, that would be so problematic right now. But yeah, this power is picked up by Cars, this power as well. It's not all bad, and he did get a fair share of the side ones as well. But Rock is going to be ahead in minis, I think. It really looks like it. Especially if he's able to pick up this one. Cars is trying to steal it. Can he do it? Yes. Yeah, I think Rock put down the pad somewhere instead. But hey, if you just go mass Jackrabbits now on 3 mini bases, versus Cars that is going to have a much slower 3rd mini base and has more buildings to make, you could definitely overwhelm here. But do you just want to go Marines, actually? I think Rock is going to opt for the Jackrabbit play and then use them to capture the power nodes. Also, support drone is coming in. So yeah, we'll see what he can do with that. Oh, you guys want the new prediction. Again, I'm messing up, sorry. Okay. I keep titling it Game 1. Ignore that. I don't think cars can defend this mini base. There's just gonna be too many jackrabbits on top of it. Oh, by the way, chat, we just need 5 more followers for 3,000 on Twitch. Can we achieve it? I think that's very easy. 5 followers. Wait. Rock's letting it live? Wait. What's going on here? Taking the power node. Needs to kill the sentinels, of course, as per our rules. And he gets it. But now there's all these ghosts out, and it's a little bit spooky when you go with Marines together, right? It's 2 power nodes now, but of course the ghosts can steal this. They can't capture it themselves, but they can steal it. Moving on to the next one. I think Rock is letting cars grow a little bit too much, but I think he's also waiting for ODST drop so that he can clean up the entire crew all at once. 12 jackrabbits at the moment for Rock. For cars, it's like 9-10 ghosts. Of course, more coming out from both players. But Rock doesn't seem to be able to hold on to these power nodes for too long. ODST drop is in, so he just needs to wait for the resources and pull the trigger on this one. Once he's in a good position, I'm sure he'll be going for it. Okay, he gets a good hit, but the mines are right on top of the jackrabbits. Holy shit! Oh, that's really painful, actually. That is really painful, but the ghosts are still in high numbers. Rock hasn't been able to get as much done as cars, but now, with the satchel exploding, it's equalized, and despite the low health rabbits, the ghosts aren't really doing enough. Oh my god, the plasma bullet was so good! Cars has entirely flipped this around with that one hit. It was huge, ladies and gentlemen. That was incredibly good. Rock really should have put this away earlier while he had the superior numbers. And now that he doesn't, Cars can do whatever the hell he wants. Although he doesn't have a second power extractor, and Rock has had the second gen, so Rock can go and upgrade to tier 2. Meanwhile, my lights ran out of battery because I didn't plug them in. So we're gonna follow Cars while he's cleaning up the map as I fix that. Okay, this is better. Music is too loud still. Right, I reduced it by a notch. It's gonna take time for Rock to rebuild, but he does have a second base coming up. If Cars doesn't stop that, if he can get out a bunch of Warthogs, the Ghost will actually really struggle with that. But in low numbers, the Ghost can definitely just ram those things and keep the numbers down, right? So that's a play that's available. But also Cars is going for tier 2. He gets out his Arbiter, maybe a handful of Hunters. Then this is a very different kind of game. He has enough Ghosts here to stop the base as well. So let's see what can be done there. That was such a good Plasma Bolt earlier, guys, wasn't it? base does get finished, but there's so many ghosts here. I don't know. Can Rock throw down the Cyclops? Plus the rabbits, plus the warthog. I think that would be enough. Although there's so much stuff here. I don't know. Yeah, and then they just get there. Conduit of Rage. I don't like this for Rock. There's not enough warthogs here. ODST is ready. Okay, that cleans up, that's for sure. Cars isn't moving. Cars isn't moving. Oh, he's got the plasma bullet to protect himself. He still eats the mine. But he's got his own drop coming in. What a back and forth between the leader powers here. Cars just has better timed ones, I think, and more of an army to go with. So the warthogs will not be able to hold against that many ghosts. Their counts are just too low. Although they did admirably and reset the ghost count, Cars does control the power nodes, he does control the mini bases, and overall the pace of the game as well. Rock doesn't have much to fall back to. He's trying for tier 3 here. Is that actually gonna work? I mean, he's got like 2 warthogs. Some of these ghosts are getting pretty low. Anti-vehicle turret helping out a lot against them as well, but meanwhile the enforcers are just going insane, taking out the handful of supply pads that Rock still has. It's a huge problem. If he loses the supply pads, he can't pump warthogs anymore. No warthogs and no survival. They're certainly doing a good job destroying the ghosts. Now the supply pad falls, and there goes Rock's income. Ah, he even goes into the mine. That's unfortunate. I do think he has held for now, but what's Cars' next move? He's well into tier 2. Pumping ghosts still? Okay, that might be a little bit overeager, because he's certainly not getting that done. We've got cutter tanks, ladies and gentlemen. Nobody expects that. Cutter tanks. No freaking way. Eventually we'll kill a base, but Car's just gonna sit there? No, he's gonna make hunters. This is rough, man. The way Rock's trying to do this, I don't think it's gonna work. Got outdrafted. You could say that. I think that's fair. A jackrabbit? What? And capturing, I'm sure. Hey, we've got a mini base. Okay, Cars. Time for RB. Yep, he's making the upgrade. And then the Arbiter himself after, I suppose. Or is that on the other side already? No. That's just Enforcers preparing for business. And Rock wants a hero, I guess. But it's not gonna happen now. Not with the Enforcer drop coming in, and there's several ghosts around the map, of course. Able to join in as well. Pad's getting wrecked. The tank's working slowly but surely, but that's gonna be a slow job for sure. Anti-vehicle turret's dead. I don't think Rock can save this, guys. It's just too much damage. Losing all his buildings. And I think he's gonna have to go through the loser's bracket. There's just no way back into this. Not with the Arbiter hero at tier 2 coming in to join. Excuse me, it's gonna be tier 3 momentarily. Just needs the upgrade done. In case that hasn't already happened. And yeah, cars should be able to just destroy the base without any issue. Maybe he's got a stasis available for the tank. We got the stasis grenades. They're so good against turrets. The little counterattack is not gonna work. There's just too much there for cars. Gonna meet that with banshees. Oh man. He's ready for anything. Just gonna cycle this stasis grenade toss situation with the tank. Do a lot of damage to the base, and eventually the banshees will clean up. Together with the hero, of course. Brock's never gonna give up. Never gonna let you down. Or desert you. Okay. It's time, I think. Jeez. Okay, there we go. Bye-bye. GG. Car's too good. We need a new tier above S. We want to thank our MetaPlace website subscribers. Your contribution helps us keep the project sustainable. As we reach higher subscription goals, you are helping us cover more and more behind-the-scenes costs, such as video editing. Check out our subscription page using the link in the description, and remember to collect your perks. We will see you the next time.